Dang, that looks incredibly beautiful down there. It's really hard not to keep my head turned looking at the water instead of where I'm going. Here's what's going on. We are currently paralleling the Klamath River in southern Oregon. We have left Overland Expo Pacific Northwest.
On the road, so keep your eyes open.
Sweet. Looking for deer too. But we've left Overland Expo Pacific Northwest, and now myself, my friend Rob, and our friends Jess and Zach are we have a week basically to end up at Jess and Zach's house in California, and then Rob and I will take off and go run the Rubicon together. Kara is not with us. Kara and I parted ways this morning. She went with Rob's wife Avis, and Avis is driving Kara's Jeep and taking Kara to her house in St. George, Utah, so Kara can do everything she needs to do to heal and just get over her sciatica. It has been just driving her nuts this whole trip, and so Avis offered to take her to her house in St. George. Kara said yes, let's go, but gave Rob and I their blessings to carry on with the trip and eventually go run the Rubicon. The goal between here and the Rubicon is to find amazing places to camp on streams or lakes, to fish, to paddleboard, to just relax and have an amazing time soaking up all the beautiful scenery that we can find. So right now, the priority is to find camp down here on the Klamath River. There may not be any fishing on this section of the Klamath because that looks more like, I don't know, Class 3 whitewater than fishing. Just heard from Zach on the radio that the campsite we're going to is available. The question now is, can we all fit in there? Because we've got me and the Rossmonster towing my Gladiator, Rob in his Ram 3500 with a 4-wheel camper topper on the back, towing his 2-door Wrangler, and then we have Jess in her 4-door Wrangler towing a mammoth trailer. I think we'll fit. And then we've got Zach and his Gladiator. This is a campsite a friend of mine camped at a couple years ago, and ever since I saw it, it's been on my list if I was ever in southern Oregon to come here. Hopefully it doesn't disappoint. Oh wow. This is beautiful. Starling's gonna suck. But wow. Well, I think this spot will do. The best spot down here There's a group of BLM employees, we think, set up a bunch of tent camps down there. So this is our best spot. What I'm gonna have to do is unhook my Gladiator and probably park it right here, and then back the Rossmonster in here, right there. Rob's gonna bring his whole setup down there, and they're gonna park their mammoth trailer back there in that little nook by the picnic table. So I think this will be good, and I'm optimistic about the fishing here. All right, they're going there, and I think we've managed to Tetris our way into this spot. Rob's a lot shorter than I am with the two-door Jeep and the two-door Ram. Got Sully disconnected and parked over there. Yeah, this will be good for a good day and a half. All right, puppies, come on, time to play. Come on, come on. There we go. I'm optimistic about the fishing here. What a beautiful spot. Milo, you can't catch them. Where are you going? Here comes Giz. There we go. There we go. We're home. Zach and Jess are smart enough to bring a Frenchie containment unit. That's going to be very helpful and awesome. Gizmo, you okay? All right. The Frenchie containment unit is complete. Okay, Bonnie and Gunner could just jump out if they wanted to. Let's be real. Izzy and Milo are confused. Like, what did we do? Why are we in jail? We've got two ospreys soaring around. So beautiful. Sorry for the interruption. I am coming to you from a couple days in the future at this incredible campsite in the Lassen National Forest in Northern California. But wanted to let you know that the day this video comes out, July 8th, begins Amazon Prime Day. Amazon Prime Day is July 8th through 11th, and Blue Eddy is having some of their best deals of the year. So thought I'd take a quick minute and thank Blue Eddy for sponsoring this video and let you know the Bluetti power stations that I personally would get if I were taking advantage of the Prime Day deals. I'll kind of go in size order. First, the Bluetti AC2A. If you just need a little power station to take up into your tent for charging your phones, your watches, keeping lights on, that sort of thing, the AC2A is the best option for that. It is very small, very portable, very lightweight, and will not take up any room in your tent. Up next is the AC70. This is 768 watt hours. It's going to be enough to run your fridge for a night or two, power your things over a couple days, keep your phones charged, keep your lights charged or lights running. That is a perfect size portable power station if you just need power for a night or two. Diesel heaters, fridges, well, charging all of your electronics, the AC70 is perfect for that. And it's gonna be 50% off during Prime Days. And then next, the brand new Elite 100. This is the one I brought on this trip with our new truck because there's not a lot of charging options back here for me. So this has been my go-to for keeping all of my camera batteries and lights and stuff like that charged. This has enough power with over 1,000 watt hours and 1,800 watt inverter in there. It has enough power to be able to run a hair dryer or electric kettles, induction cooktops, all those sort of things. So if you need that much power, over a weekend, the Elite 100 would be my choice. All right, if your power needs continue to grow, stepping up from there would be its big brother, the Elite 200 V2. That one has over 2,000 watt hours and is a nice compact package. That's a legit option if you just want something for basic home backup as well as your overlanding needs. So if you're going out for, a week, the Elite 200 is the one I would choose to power my fridge, to power my diesel heater, run higher wattage appliances like the kettles and the induction cooktops, hair dryer. If someone needs to dry their hair, that would be my choice for that. And it's got enough power to be able to run a home fridge for maybe a day while the power's out. And then finally, if you need mega power, maybe you want to power an RV or a van, you want serious home backup for extended power outages, the new Bluetti ep5 would absolutely be my choice. It's very modular. It comes with almost 3,000 watt hours built into it, but it's expandable. You can add B300K expansion batteries, doubling, tripling, quadrupling that power. It's ridiculous the amount of power that you can get out of the ep5. And it's modular in that you can add all the DC ports you want, wire it into a van or a camper or an RV. It is so versatile and so expandable and has so much power in it. If you need that much power and you're going out seriously off grid or need something for some serious home backup power, ep5 is the way to go. And with all of those, don't forget the Charger One. It is Bluetti's DC to DC charger. You just wire it to your battery. It pulls from the alternator. It is the fastest way to charge your power stations while on the go. So Prime Day deals are going on right now through the 11th. Go check them out. Thanks Bluetti for sponsoring this video. Well, we've just been relaxing and talking around the picnic table, listening to the sound of the rapids down there. Lots of thunder nearby, but so far no rain. It has gotten considerably darker and the temperatures have dropped and it's starting to feel quite nice out here. So the only thing we need is a better view of the sky for Starlink because Rob has to work tomorrow and I don't know that he's going to be able to do it with what we've got. So so the plan was to stay 2 nights here. We may end up packing up tomorrow and going elsewhere just because Rob does need to work. So we'll see. We'll worry about that tomorrow. So far, no rain here. And I don't know that it's going to rain. I wouldn't be opposed to some rain because it's pretty dusty. So far, this is a great spot, except for no fish. Well, it has started to rain, so we have all retreated inside our various accommodations. And this is my first time to just use this with the table. I like this a lot. This is a friggin' sweet office. Doggies are laying down being lazy. Max Air fans on high, just blowing in the nice rain smell air from outside. Big fan. Real big fan. I wish that you could smell this smell through your TV, phone, tablet, computer, whatever it is that you're watching this on. I wish you could smell this fresh rain, mountain smell. It is so good. It is so good. Look at this. Look at this view. Look, this is my office. This is my office view right here. Look at that. I wouldn't trade this for anything in the world. You know, sometimes I just am sitting in a place like this, and we get to do this all the time, but I still just get thankful. I'm very thankful that I get to do this for a living and now travel full time. I'm very thankful. Okay, I gotta go more cry. Holy crap. I know. This whole tree just fell down. Like I heard it crunching and crackling, and I was like, is that gonna hit any of our vehicles? And luckily it did not.
I was in the camper and I heard him yelling, tree, and I just pulled it out the door. I wasn't sure where it was going, but I heard it.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Got the dogs worked up.
Oh. And this isn't even a live tree.
Yeah.
It fell from there, broke, and this part fell way over here.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Oh, wow.
Well, I did not have my chainsaw with me. But,
I mean, we got winches, so just pull this off.
We can just pull it if we need to.
I mean, we won't need a saw. We just got to pull this out of the way.
Yeah, we can move it.
I bet we can do that manually.
Us men folk can probably even just, muscle it out of
That's
there.
right.
That's nuts. What caused it to fall?
But-
It's not even that windy.
But here's the thing. We can just leave it here until we're ready to leave,
Oh, there
and
you go.
no one else can come down. There we go. That's what we do.
Perfect, good plan.
Just gonna cook a burger tonight. I've cooked so few times, like once, using the actual induction stove. I thought, what the heck? I'm gonna cook up one burger. One good sized burger. And give it a go. I got some, what is this? Kairos Hawaiian black sea salt and coffee rub. That smells so good. We'll try that on the burger. This whole induction cooking thing is it's a little different. Like this isn't supposed to. There we go. Okay. Okay. Burgers, saw the grease splatter. Maybe not the best idea. It's a good thing Kara's not here. Otherwise, I'd be in trouble. That's good. But best for me to learn these things on my own, so I don't make the mistake later. So if I'm cooking burgers in the future, they get cooked outside. That's a real good burger. Yeah. That's a winner. It is 9 a.m. and I'm just waking up. The bed in this thing is so freaking comfortable. We did add a 2-inch foam topper to it, but still, it's so freaking comfortable. The only issue with this bed is sometimes the sun comes right through there. Let me get it right through there. And it's like a laser beam. It needs a better sunshade. I've heard of people climbing up there and painting that black. I may need to do that. There it is. There you go. There's the sun. There's the laser beam. This is the sweetest dog. I mean, he's okay. But this one is the sweetest dog when she's not being Cujo and Psycho Dog. She's real sweet. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Got to make the bed a little bit. I think we're moving camps this morning because Rob has to work, like Zoom calls, all the normal work things, and Starlink. There's just too many trees for Starlink to work that well. I did get a full video uploaded over Starlink, but that's easier than video calls apparently. So a little sad, but it's fine. I don't think there's any fish up there anyway. I would very much love to take my paddleboard and go float that, but I don't know where they would pick me up. I think it would be a long walk back. Guess which one is not like the other? Guess which one's not even the same? Except he's a dog. Yeah, it's you, Gizmo. It's you, Gizmo. Bonnie, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Gunner. Good morning, Bonnie girl. Okay, what'd you say? What do you have? What? That's amazing. I will. Milo, get off the table. Ding dong.
And the lighting's perfect. Because all the shadows are this way.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of bummed I didn't bring our Omnia. Cinnamon rolls. They're legit. No. I should probably feed the dogs now. Watching Frenchie, there he comes with his widow eggs. Watching Frenchie try to keep up with these Weimaraners is hilarious. Yeah, you're tired, aren't you? Aren't you? Whoa! Holy cow. Well, we came down to check out this campsite that a big group left. Excellent view of the sky from here because Rob needs to be able to work. I think this might work for him. I mean, if we set up the Starlink just right, it's got all that. Much better than where we are, that's for sure. Gunner and Bonnie are having a blast. Izzy and Milo are like, we don't ever get to play in water. Izzy, don't drink the bubbles. Don't drink the bubbles. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. We'll get you some water when we get back. Now, the fun thing about flat towing is you pretty much can't back up unless you're going perfectly. Yep, his wheels are starting to turn. Yep, nope. Is it unlocked? All right, I'll get in and steer. So I'm gonna get in and try to steer it. Let me move that. Oh, I haven't been in a JK in a long time. Let's see, which way do I need to go this way? This is weird. This is very weird. I'm not in control. Oh, shut up. I'm not putting on my seatbelt for this. I gotta Google how to deactivate that. What a beautiful area. Good grief. I'm getting in the water in just a little bit. Well, according to the gauge, I'm 0 all around. Let's see what that actually looks like inside. All right, camp is set up. I like this one a lot better. This one's super nice. Doggy jail is set up. Dogs are about to go in doggy jail, and I am getting in the water. Let's see. Towel. Look at the views. Look at this. Look. Absolutely unreal.
Cold, Matt?
Feels amazing. So yes, it's cold. So far, not very. Whew. That's chilly. Whew.
Yeah, that's cold.
It's cold.
That's like, ow. That's like take your breath away cold.
Yeah.
It is.
It is so slickery.
Getting too far.
Whoa.
Very strong.
Oh, yeah.
I stepped in a deep pond. Oh, goodness. I got deeper. Oh,
That's pushing me. I gotta find something to wedge my foot on.
That's the hard part.
There we go. I know, don't listen. There we go.
Okay, he's taking the dunk.
Was that a slip or did you go
No,
all in?
that was on purpose.
Okay.
But it almost took my feet away with my Crocs frozen.
Yeah. The current, like the more, I mean, where Matt's at, it's got to be pretty strong. Let's get
It
it
is.
strong right here.
Yeah, we're looking.
All right, right here by this rock is a fairly chill location. I like this a lot. This is my kind of campsite.
How deep do you think this canyon is?
I can tell you. We are sitting at 3,200 feet. That peak at the top is 4,200 feet. So, 1,000 feet deep. Yep. Well, it started raining on us. Just a little afternoon shower. So, thought now would be a good time to get some editing done. Well, I got the next video edited. If you have never just taken the time to have a day where you chill at a beautiful campsite, I highly recommend doing that. I know so many people have to, take vacation time and have a set schedule and you got to go to get it all in, and I get that. But I'm just saying, if you have a spare day to just do a chill day, highly recommend giving that a shot. With the rain a little bit ago, I went inside, the pups took a nap. I edited the next video. They took naps. Jess is still taking a nap, I think. I think Rob got some work done. I think it's time for spend a little bit more time in the water, though. You put your jeans back on.
Well, I was wearing wet shorts.
Don't you have dry shorts?
You're getting back in the water?
I think so.
That's water. That's cold water.
I know, feels good. I really wanted to get the paddleboard out, but I would end up a half-mile downstream in no time. So beautiful here. I know these aren't redwoods, but they have the red bark. So are those sequoias? Let's see. Let's zoom in here. See what I'm talking about? They've got the red bark like a redwood, but I know it's not a redwood. I don't know what it is, but it's all so beautiful. What a great day. Super relaxing day, especially after the craziness of the expo. Big win. decided it's time to get back in the water. It just feels so good. Change of plans. We are going to walk down to the other site and check out that river access. Bonnie's coming.
He found his sitting right.
You gotta find some rocks that will allow you to kind of sit at an angle, and then it's real nice. I mean, look at the view. Look at this. I need to learn to fly fish. I need to wait out here, and this would be perfect for fly fishing. I just saw a little fish jump. It's only about that big. Zach has generously offered to cook some street tacos for us tonight. We got carne asada. What else we got? The chicken what?
Pollo asado, carne asada, and some al pastor.
Heck yeah.
They're in this condo units and they're on overlooking the ocean.
Got some pretty dark clouds moving in. There's storms all around us, but they seem to be going around. We may get lucky. Well, the rain is starting to come down. Feels amazing. Smells amazing. Wouldn't mind going to sleep like this. Tomorrow, we're gonna leave this camp and head into California. Got a place picked out that Zach knows about near Lassen Volcano National Park. So we'll see how that goes. The further we get into the week, the closer we get to the weekend, which is 4th of July. So the harder it becomes to find campsites. So we'll see how that hunt goes. But for now, I'm going to end this video. And thanks so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this new format. Kind of doing more adventure vlog style on this trip. With the full-time overlanding theme and kind of what it's like as we're figuring it out. So a little different, but I hope you're enjoying it. If you would, like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you're not, check out the Patreon link in the description or right there on the QR code. If you want to consider supporting the channel, gain access to special events, special content, all of our GPS data from all of our trips. Now, a lot more, now that we're traveling more full-time. And for all of our merchandise, go to shopoverlandapparel.com. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.